Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in cause number M332-108. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Whitney Lauren Williamson. Ms. Williamson, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Williamson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Williamson, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Williamson?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Williamson, I have before me, well, first of all, Ms. Williamson, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, do you waive a record in Ms. Williamson's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Williamson, I have before me a first amended motion to revoke your probation. This motion was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this motion, it alleged that you, Whitney Lauren Williamson, was tried on June 7th of 2022 for the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an alcohol concentration of 0.15 or more. The court found you guilty and assessed punishment at a term of 90 days confinement in Jefferson County Jail and a fine of $500. The confinement was probated for a period of 1 year. In this motion, there are 6 allegations. State, are you abandoning allegations 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Ms. Williamson, the state is abandoning allegations 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And that simply means that they will only be proceeding on allegation number 4. Allegation number 4 alleges that you, Whitney Lauren Williamson, failed to perform community service hours required as ordered by the court in violation of condition 18 of your probation order. Is that true or not true?
That's true, Your Honor.
Now, are you pleading true to allegation number 4 freely and voluntarily?
I am, Your Honor.
And are you pleading true because it is true?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Williamson, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments, which is also states exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
I do.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials WW that are on the line next to a box that's checked MTRP, which means motion to revoke probation, true to allegation 4. Ms. Williamson, did you place your initials on this document?
I did, Your Honor.
On page 3 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir, it is.
The next document is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir, I do.
At the bottom of this document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this same document, there are 2 boxes that's checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Williamson, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
He did.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Is everything true and correct in these documents to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Williamson, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir, I am.
State, I have before me states exhibit number 1, the misdemeanor plea admonishment. State, would you like to offer states exhibit number 1?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states 1. No objection, Your Honor.
No objection. States exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Vasquez, you've advised and counseled Ms. Williamson. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Williamson, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
I am, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, he has.
Ms. Williamson, I will accept your plea of true to allegation number 4. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to revoke your probation, and your probation is hereby revoked. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
Your Honor, in exchange for the plea of true to allegations before, the state is recommending that the court reform the judgment, Your Honor, revoke defendant's probation, reform the judgment, and our defendant to serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail, Your Honor. We're asking that the court give Ms. Williamson credit for the 30 days she has already been in jail, making this a time served agreement. And lastly, we're asking that the court use that time served to tax and recover the court costs.
Ms. Williamson, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you've already served 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. The court costs in this case is $57, but you will not be required to pay the $57 court cost because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Ms. Williamson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Williamson, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Williamson, this will conclude your case.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you actually revoked her.
I did say it was revoked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. Just
Yeah.
for judgment purpose.
Yeah, I told her it was revoked. I said the evidence was sufficient
Yes, sir.
to revoke the defendant's probation, and probation was hereby revoked.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Williamson, I just repeat, your probation is hereby revoked. The state is offering that you serve 30 days in Jefferson County Jail. You will not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you already served 30 days in Jefferson County Jail. The court cost in this case is $57. You will not be required to pay the $57 court cost because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court cost will be taxed and retired. Now, Ms. Williamson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, I do.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, I do.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Williamson, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Williamson, this will conclude your case. If you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out of jail today. Ms. Williamson, please knock on that door, follow the bailiff, and you're free to go.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.